Hi, my name is Steven Zeiss with TowerCoverage.com, brought to you by Link Technologies. Today we're going to do a short video on the new features of TowerCoverage.com. One of the newest features is the feature request. From the feature request, you can report a bug, or if you would like it to see a new feature within Tower Coverage, you can come here and you can request a new feature or report a bug to us. You can also look down through the list of everything that other users have reported. And if you see something that you also want, it allows you to vote on that feature. That way our developers have an idea of what our customers want the most. And then if possible, we can develop those features for you guys. Next thing is read-only and input users can now edit their own profile. So they can actually change their own password without having to contact the admin. When a user is created, we added the ability to set what page they start on. So the individual users can also change this as well. If you want to start on the MultiMap when you log in, rather than going to the stats page and having to find your multi-coverage, you can actually just set that right here. Next thing we added is the land cover settings. We added the ability to add multiple different types of land cover. These land cover values, or the different parameters by the different ones that you created, can be applied to a link or a coverage individually. Rather than the land cover settings being a global setting, you can now do it individually. So for example, we have our standard settings, which is the default settings of tower coverage. And then we have different land cover settings that have different heights and different densities, and these are saved, and you can actually use all the different ones on a coverage by coverage or link by link basis. In the sites page, we've added the ability to find my location. So if you're putting up a new tower, installing equipment, you can log into Tower Coverage, go to your account, hit find my location. It will put a pin on the location that your device is currently at. And then we also added the ability to assign the different pin colors as well. Within your EOS data, we've added the Best Tower feature. The Best Tower feature allows you to use one of the other features known as the saved search. The advanced search here is where you will save searches at. You give it a search name. You define the parameters. You can use as many of the parameters or as little of the parameters as you would like. Create a saved search. That saved search then can be applied to the Best Tower feature. You can select which saved search that you would like to use. Define the parameters of the equipment that you're going to put on a new tower location. And when you hit create, after it processes, you're going to get the results of the Best Tower. It is going to provide you with a heat map using the parameters that you defined, and it will give you a heat map showing you that the cooler colors is a less number of points able to be reached. The warmer colors is most, if not all, of the points able to be reached. Then you can simply click on the map and get the GPS latitude and longitude or the address of the location that you clicked. So you can go see if you're able to put a tower up there, or you can click on one of the orange dots that you see here, and that will take you to the FCC registration page for a tower that is already standing and registered in the FCC ASR database, and it'll give you the contact information for the owner of that tower. We have also added the quick search at the top. This quick search allows you to narrow your EOS data down very quickly. You can even type the pin type. As you can see here, I started typing no service and it shows those. You can also select your no service and click EOS reprocess up here, and it'll only reprocess the ones that you have selected. That way, if you've added a new coverage to your multi-map, you can just submit the data from your account that couldn't get service before, but now that you have a new coverage, you can check and see if it does. Tier 5 and above has access to the bulk EOS upload. The template is provided here. You simply can put in the parameters of the template and come here and import that file into your tower coverage account, and it will add it to your EOS data. This is the coverage reprocess. So the bulk coverage reprocess allows you to go to your coverages tab, select using the checkbox several coverages, hit update checked. It'll bring you to this page, which then shows you a thumbnail of those coverages. You can select which values you would like to change for these given coverages. The only values that are going to be changed are the ones that you actually click change to. So in this case, we only have the weak signal color checked here. So if I were to hit update, it would only update the color or the weak signal color for these three coverages. It would change no other values. On our coverages page, you can see that the EUS saved searches are available. So that way you don't have to see all of your EUS data. You can just see the ones that are included in the saved search. The map data is now viewable. So your land cover, you can actually see what is visible where. Once your coverage is set up correctly, you can click on the create radio system in the top right now and create a radio system out of the coverage that you've got all honed in. And then we've also defined what strong and weak signals are now, rather than it just saying strong and weak. We've defined using the variables that you provide. You can see that the values change as you change them. In a single link, whenever you create a new link, you can now select your two tower sites, and anytime you change the two tower sites, it will show you the pin locations and the line that is going to occur, the link that is going to occur once you submit create new link. In our link groups, we've added the ability to click on the lines, and when you do, you can actually see what each of those, the results of each of those links that is included in your link group is. And finally, we'll go over the multi-map. On the multi-map, you can see that now the pins that you select for your tower site are no longer default. They are the actual pin color of the site that you selected. If you click on the pin, it'll show you the description, group, and default height. You can view the EUS data as well. You can view the ASR tower database. We've added the testability, so that way you can actually submit individual submissions from your multi-map into your EUS data. And we've also simplified the ability to add and remove coverages from your multi-map. So you can start to search what you're looking for, hit check all, add selected, and it adds them over here. If you have any questions, please feel free to email us at support@TowerCoverage.com. We have also provided a link to the Tower Coverage Wiki and the phone number to contact us.